I got a Eaton's catalog from 1975. And I think because it's less than a month till Christmas, I better get busy doing my shopping. I got these lovely jalapeno chips. Here they are right here. And got my usual grapefruit bubbly. So, I love these chips. Now, Eaton's catalog. I mean, this is almost vintage. It's 49 years old now. So I'm going to call it vintage because, I mean, pretty close to 50. I remember this catalog. You know, I was in high school at the time. I remember this one. Mostly women's stuff here. Let's get to something interesting. Maybe I'll start. Well, you know what? I do have a lot of women watching, so maybe they'd like to see some of this stuff. Well, check that out. That's definitely a retro look. You know, it's possible that a lot of women nowadays might like this because, like I said, it's kind of retro and kind of cool. Getting skippier all the time. Oh, I think I'm starting to blush. Maybe I'll just move on here a little ways. Now I know as you probably notice like the hairstyles, everything. You know, 1975. That was a while ago. Yeah, back then I was in high school, like I said. Shoes, $20 for these shoes. Oh, one of my pages got dog-eared here. There we are. Well, let's see what we got here. Wow, this, so about $90 for that coat. I'm not sure if that is actually, it says leather, so it's leather, that's what it says. About 45 for that. Oh man. $30 for that. Now I get a bit more pricey here, 150 for these, 90 for that. That's a lot of money for back then. Wow. price is about $25. Oh, good Lord, look at these. Man, I think I saw a Cher wearing something like that back in the 70s. And little else. Holy cow. Man, imagine those got soaking wet. Never be able to move your feet. $16 for those. $9 for those. That's a skookum pair of boots. Almost looks like something that a fireman would wear. Okay, so. Okay. You know, jerseys. Not really sure if those are jerseys or not, but pretty close. $7. I bought a Canucks jersey. Oh, let me see. Back in 2011, I think I paid $135 for it. Wow, these boots keep popping up. Reminds me of a Buckhawks, or whatever you call them. Buckhawks. Looks kind of like the Brady Bunch or something. Well, I think we've seen enough women's and children's clothing. Okay, watches. Let's see these watches. Well, $30 up to $100 for that. Those are calendar watches. Guess it has like a lot of different functions on there. Got cheaper watches here. I remember getting a watch when I was a little kid. It was a Timex. And it glowed in the dark. I thought that was like the coolest thing. So these watches are a quartz crystal type watch. Those are actually nice looking watches, you know. $100 for some of them. Dependable electronic watches. So I guess they run on a battery, obviously. These rings average $50 or $60. Probably onyx and stuff like that. I would think, you know. Not really sure. Purses. Handcraft leather purses. $6, $8, 20-some dollars, $16. All kinds of prices here. Hair dryers, $24, $19, $30. I remember getting like a hairstyling thing for men's hair when I was a teenager. luggage. Oh, my dad had one exactly like that. Great big everything. None of these have wheels on them. Oh, this one has like a carrying thing, portable luggage carrier. I've still got one like this. This here. I'm not sure if it's Air Canada. It's something else, I think. But I still got one. I think it's, I can't remember. I think it's American Airline, but yeah, my mom had something like that. I can't believe how fast Christmas comes around. You know, I was in the stores November the 12th and I heard my first Christmas carol. They were playing Christmas carols November 12th in this department store I was in. We have a store called Canadian Tire. It's a big, huge department type store. And it's a huge chain across Canada. And they have all their Halloween stuff out, but you can see all the Christmas stuff is out just before that. So with the minute Halloween is over, the Christmas stuff comes out. It's just crazy. Costco has all their stuff out. I think Santa's going to be in the mall sometime this month. Wow, that's an expensive tree. $50 for that. So $40. This one's only about 14, 24. This little one here is about 7. That's 15. You know that they were looking pretty decent back then. The first artificial tree my parents bought was in the late 60s, and it was like a green stick with, it looked like pipe cleaners or something. It was terrible. Lots of Christmas bulbs. I'm sure you might recognize some of this stuff. Oh, Christmas cake. Christmas cake is the best when you heat it up and put a caramel sauce on it, like a rum sauce. That's what's really good. Good old licorice, all sorts. One of my favorite candies. Planters peanuts still around. Poppycock. Lots of chocolates. Peanut brittle. Coconut balls. Peppermint patties. Wow. What else do they have here? What is that? Push the button and I guess she plays the bongo drums or something. Got some globes. $300 for that clock. Wow. Holy cow. I can't look at a cuckoo clock without thinking about my brother. He was stationed in the Air Force in Germany for 3 years. Back in the 60s, and he sent my parents home a cuckoo clock, which my mom still has. And boy, they were just so proud of that thing. $369 for this stove. $370 comes in green and brown as well, and white. Dishwasher. Viking. Maytag was quite popular back then too. Look at these side by side. 369, 249. Wow. A lot of muchachis. Okay. Once again, my brother, when he's in Germany, sent my parents home one of these for Christmas. Electric carving knife. My dad thought it was the greatest thing in the world. He'd be carving the turkey. He thought it was the greatest thing ever. Now look at these little toaster ovens. $100, holy cow. That's a lot of money for back then. Sunbeam mixer. You're looking at about $100. Look at this. What is that? Little oven type thing. Wow. That's kind of cool. Look at these vacuum cleaners. God, $100 for that. Food processors, blenders, sewing machines. Oh, I remember these chairs. And everybody had these coffee tables. Pardon me, those coffee trays, they called them. Or I can't remember what they called them, but my mom probably still has some. Oh yeah, TV table trays, yeah. TV table trays, yeah. Well, let's get to something more exciting here. Okay. Electronics. Lloyd's. Vagabond. $300 for this. Wow. Now I recently did a video with my old Fostex 4-track recording machine that I had in my recording studio, and I played the tapes on this here on another channel that I have, and I figured it was from the 70s, so that was about $40 or something like that back then. $75 for that. It's an 8-track. Wow. This one here is $50. It runs on batteries, or you can plug it in. Sanyo. Got a condenser mic. Walkie-talkies. Wow, $100. That's an expensive Christmas present made by Citizen. These type of clocks. The old digital readout with computer style clock and convertible base. is it? Oh, 10 watts per channel. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's this thing? Must be some kind of a cassette deck. Fancy cassette deck, I guess. Dolby noise reduction. Wow. Now I can start a band. $170 for a drum kit. Button accordion. $70. Lots of headphones. Costs. I remember Costs. I had a pair of Costs. They were one of the best at the time. They were still making black and white TVs back then. So, number 6. Where's number 6? Okay. So that is $580 for that there. Looks to be a 20-inch. Wow. Translate that into today's dollars. 16-inch for $455. $760 for that. Wow, this one here, number 2, $980 for number 2. Those are probably 24s or 26 or something. 26. A big Viking 26-inch color TV console. Wow. Ready to get my shopping done here. Go back. Imitation Gibson SG. So those guitars are going for about, okay, so around about $80 for those ones. Oh, look at those tables, wow. Linda has that exact same cribbage board, the exact same one. You still see some of these. Monopoly still looks the same. Sorry, Life. Backgammon. Aggravation. Risk. Wow. Air hockey. Air-powered hockey. A lot of kids have these. You have to be fast with your reflexes. Oh boy. My parents bought a pool table. It was a really good one. It was nice. $160. They had an 8x4. Not sure how big that one is. That's not an 8x4. shine it on the wall or a screen. $6 for that. And my cousin had the exact same thing, but this is blue. These are always popular. Actually, little kids still like these. Oh, doodle art. Remember doodle art? Rubber band. I used to like the balsa ones. You buy the balsa wood ones, very cheap. Cost next to nothing. I had so much fun with those things. Chemistry sets. Rock tumbler. Oh, I remember these little steam engines. $25 for that. Nice. I'm sure it worked very well. Etch-a-Sketch, light bright. Must be an early computer. I'm just kidding. Back to walkie-talkies, cheaper ones this time. $20, $30. I remember this guy. Oh, I saw he looked like Danny Bonaducci off the Partridge Family. I had an Eldon race car track when I was a kid. One of my best toys ever. I loved it. There was Eldon, Stromberger, Tyco. They were like, I think they were 12 volt or 6 volt, 12 volt, I think. I can't remember. What does it say here? Can't tell if it's 12 volt or 6. I can't remember what I had, what they were back then. That's the HO gauge. I had like the 1/32 scale. Train sets. I had no train set like that. G.I. Joe. Lots of G.I. Joe action figures. Lots of baby doll stuff here for little girls to play with. You know, my little sister had stuff like that, and I think my little girl had stuff like that. And of course the Betty Crocker Easy Bake Oven had a light bulb in it. My little sister had one, my daughter had one. For those of you with little kids, enjoy them because they grow up so fast. Mark my word, they grow up very fast. I remember this. Oh yeah, all little kids have one of those. Man, my oldest boy used to just go just up and down, up and down. You'd be on there just to giving her. When he was little, I mean. I got videotape of him on there. use out of these in Saskatchewan, let me tell you. Winters are long. My parents had a dartboard. We used to play darts a lot. Skis anywhere from $30 to $70. Power skates, $30, $50, $60, $80. Figure skates, $20, $40. These ones here are more expensive, $100 for those ones there. A pair of land skates. I tried snowshoeing a couple of times. Actually worked very well, but the snow has to be soft and powdery. Worked very well, actually. Hockey masks, $25. Pads. Lots of hockey equipment. Hockey's an expensive game for your kid to be in. The equipment alone is pricey, and they outgrow it so quick. Every year they get bigger and bigger, need bigger skates, and bigger this and bigger that. I think I saw the old Canucks, yeah, the old Canucks symbol there. Wow. $120 for a shotgun. I'm assuming that's a 12 gauge. 12 gauge, yeah. Okay, that's kind of pulled down. My parents had like a real one. Yeah, it seems to me they paid about, it was at least a couple $100. It had a ball return, so it's more like this one had the ball return. They had a really nice one. Yeah, that pool table got a lot of use. I remember these workbenches when they first came out, started getting popular. $70 for that. Portable saw for $32. I bought one a few years ago for $25. Pretty good one. A still grinder, $40. Drill for $30-some. They're actually the same price today or cheaper. Well, if you compare that in today's money, they would be cheaper nowadays. Wow. You know, $50 for that jigsaw. What was that thing? Oh, a log roller. You roll newspapers into logs. Right. My ex bought me one of those one year. Toolkit. $80 for a toolkit. Table saw. $246 for that one. Lathe. Wow. Sunbeam 22-inch electric snow thrower. $195. Chainsaws, $115. McCullough, I used to have a McCullough chainsaw. Paid $400 for it. Really nice one. bulbs. You got to stick them in there on top of your camera, and then you get about 4 flashes because it would turn around automatically. Look at these cameras. $320, 35 mil. Wow. Pentax, there's a Pentax. Rico. Wow. Practica. Pentax is $300, well, $310. Wow. Now this is even before video cameras. Movie cameras and a projector. You need a light. Polaroid cameras. $180 and $160. Camera and the projector. $100 for a carousel projector, slide projector. Binoculars. Good pair was $70 back then. Typewriters, calculators. Calculators $40, $50, $60 depending on how much you want to spend. $120 for a typewriter. Wonder if it's electric. I don't think so. It just says portable, it doesn't say electric. Adding machines, calculators. Wow. $300 for that. What's, holy cow. Man. Well, I guess it does all kinds of functions, but $300. Wow. CB radios. A lot of people have those. Buy the filter, the cigarette, empties, stick it on the tobacco in there, crank it in there, make your own smokes. Remember my brother sitting at the kitchen table just cranking them out. I still got the exact same thing. I have one of these too, exactly like that. $8, $6. $5. Wow. Pretty crazy. I was never much for sweaters too much. I like pullovers, like warm pullovers, but I don't like fuzzy sweaters too much. $50. I remember suede was quite popular. I had a suede jacket myself, actually. Got some brand new shirts there for $12. Wow. Kind of like a leisure suit almost. Oh my God. My dad used to have pants like, like that, and like that, Well, that's pretty much it, my friends. I've done all my shopping. All seems like yesterday I was at my mom's place cooking her turkey, which Linda and I'll be doing again this year. These chips, these jalapeno chips are my new favorite. I still like the backyard barbecue, but these ones are really good. I like them. Nice change. Less than a month till Christmas, holy cow. But you know, December 21st, the days start getting longer. Okay, my friends. So it's going to be a busy time of year coming up. So when you want shout-outs, be prepared to probably wait about 2 weeks. If you don't hear your shout-out, just, send me a message in the comments section, or, send me a private message or whatever. And just ask me, hey, where's my shout-out? And then I can give you the link to it. Because a while back I made a video where I didn't get to the shout-outs for about the first 10 minutes. So if you were only listening for the first 5 minutes, you would have missed it. Okay, there it is, my friends. 1975 Eaton's Christmas catalog. Until next time, I'll see you next time. But until next time, be good, behave, because Santa's watching you, okay? You better get out there and do your shopping, because the malls are getting crazy already. Okay, so you look after yourselves,